is an America full of youth like me and you who don't know what's going on. We don't know anything that's going on. We have no idea. None of us do. None of us know what's going on. Let me see why. Why? We're detached. Detached generation. We don't know anything. We're so lazy, unwilling. We don't have good morals, good values. We want to party. I mean, it's our youth is represented by our music and our culture movement. And what are they? Mostly stupid hip hop, stupid rap. I mean, and if that's not enough, the music like Kesha and Jason Derulo, all these mainstream hip hop artists that are just outright talking shenanigans, like you look better with the lights off. Drake's talking about you only live once, live your life today, fucking get crazy. Like, why would they even present these as realistic lifestyles and like realistic ideas of how it's projected into our youth? And now people are, I mean, one night stands. I mean, I don't know. I haven't looked up the numbers, but they're guaranteed. It's terrible. Sexually transmitted disease all over the place. I mean, if you haven't got checked, get checked. I mean, look at how detached we are from our parents. I mean, some of us parents are up to date, you know, but not my parents. I mean, my dad doesn't even know how to turn on a computer barely. My mom, same thing. I mean, maybe that's fucking crazy, but that's neither here nor there. I know there's other kids out there whose parents don't know a damn thing about computers, and what's going to happen when we have this generation gap, and you know, these people are going to get left behind. Our parents, I mean, you see it every day. If you go to a JC, you see 55, 60-year-old people all the way to 25, 30-year-old adults. You know, they're studying and trying to get their degrees, and they might already have degrees, but they have to get a new one, or they had a career, but they don't now. They have to go back to school. And you know how hard it is for them to understand our textual language and like what we're even talking about and how quickly we go? I mean, it's not going to happen. There's few of them that are going to be successful, like few of them that are going to be able to not only go through their generation in their youth and learn and take all that bullshit, but then go back to junior college and take all the bullshit that we have to deal with too as well. I don't think so. It's just look at our obsession with Facebook. I mean, I'm just as guilty. I mean, I can't stay off the goddamn thing. I cannot. I mean, you delete it, you turn it back on in 2 days. I mean, it's crazy. You can see anything anyone's thinking. You subconsciously write things down for it. Like, you subconsciously, like, sometimes you think, okay, I'm going to write this. But sometimes, you know, you out of just don't even think you're status updating yourself just so, and then you're checking to see if people like it, and like, it's not realistic. It's not realistic. It's not reality. It's not how reality is. Reality is you go and you shake a person's hand, and if they like what you say, they tell you to your face. I don't know what to do. I mean, people don't listen to me, though. No one's going to listen. The only way I got to listen is just continue to talk and give my opinion and educate myself, further educate myself, continue to educate myself. Never stop. Never stop educating yourself. Knowledge is power, which is I've learned, and you know, it all comes hand in hand with my new relationship with God that I've most recently found. The fun thing about that is the reason I even got into God was funny. I swear to God, Tim Tebow, this motherfucker, you know, he does everything right, everything goes good for him, you know what I mean, and he always praises God. And you know, it seems weird that got Tim Tebow, yeah, that's what got him into it. But you know, I've always talked about it my whole life, but I've never really. I guess Tim Tebow didn't get me into God. I guess he just was the straw that broke the camel's back. Because you know, I usually don't look up to people like that, you know, sports characters and stuff, you know. I like Kobe and stuff like that, but never someone who's like a good person and not a very good athlete. I usually just like the best athletes, but I liked him because he was a good person. Yeah, and so, I mean, it really opened my mind, and it's probably the reason I even bought a Bible. And started reading it and stuff. I mean, I got it right here. I got my. Let me show you. I got a Bible that it's my mother's name. That's my mom's Bible. And a sticker. Here. My dad bought this for my mom a month before I was born. So yeah, I mean, it's kind of significant. Here's my 52-week Bible reading guide. See that? You know? So, I mean, I really am giving it a shot. It's the first time in my life I'm giving it a shot. And I think it's going to go over well. You know, I don't know. It's just a scary time for people our age, and I'm not that old, a young kid, and I see what the world's about. You know.